Hi everyone, my name is Burcu. I work at Unity Ads London team as a client partner. In the gaming ecosystem, the importance of ads-based monetization is increasing. It's not really a question anymore whether games should have ads or not. And most developers are starting to understand how tailoring their monetization based on game genre is important. Whereas some of them still think that still think of ads as something that you can stick in the game. So today I'll talk about two different game genres that are completely opposite in their monetization strategies, and I will also talk about how Unity can help you tailor your monetization strategy, whichever genre you're going for. So let's first look at a game's typical life cycle, and let's look at how hyper-casual and a mid-core game differ in their approaches. So in the acquisition part, for hyper-casual, we can say that the cost of acquisition would be really low because they appeal to a broader user base, and they have high early retention. Whereas on mid-core strategy, the cost of acquisition would be higher because you have a niche audience, and then you have a long, higher lifetime value. Whereas the first experience for hyper-casual basically is very simple. There's often no tutorial. You have a lot of short sessions. And on mid-core, tutorial would be important. Like you often more complex gameplay. And in hyper-casual, you don't expect users to develop a lot of skills. You just need to maybe tap faster. Whereas in mid-core, as players continue playing, they have to develop skills to proceed in the game. In hyper-casual, the game is designed to have many levels. I'll talk a lot about this later on in the slide. Whereas in mid-core, there are different types of game. There's a meta game. You can build your army, there are small games around those games, and so on. In hyper-casual, engagement would be share with friends, whereas in mid-core strategy game, you can connect, invite your friends, you can play against each other, and so on. Okay, so I prepared this slide because we see very similar metrics across the top hyper-casual games we work together with. So I took 7 days as a time frame, and then I basically, within this time frame, based on these metrics, we can see that an install is becoming a DAU by the end of the 7 day, around 3.25 times. So I really need to think about how many times I should show this player an ad to cover my acquisition cost and then start making a profit. So think about, let's say interstitials are delivering me around $15 CPM. I need to have, each time I show an ad, I make 1.5 cents. So therefore, I need to show at least 13 ads to break even. Then even more to start making a profit. So then what I should really think about is I need to, in general, what hyper-casual think about is that they should really optimize their games to have shorter sessions, so a shorter session length to allow showing enough interstitials and rewarded videos. So we often also hear that the payback windows are way shorter than 7 days. Therefore, you actually really think about how you can show enough ads within short time frame. On the other hand, for a mid-core title, you can think of the lifetime value of the user for 180 days or 360 days. And you don't mind maybe paying a bit more because that user will bring a lot more money later. Yeah. So that's the picture, that's the monetization structure for hyper-casuals we observe in the market. So they often have a lot of ads, so they're using with rewarded ads And if you're falling in this category, we often work with the top developers through mediation platforms, which offers a complex flooring system where you can actually optimize based on your LTV goals. And we can talk about it later, like how we can optimize these for you. And if you're more falling into a strategy mid-core game or a standard casual game where you can have more IAP than ads or more balanced economy, we still, like, a lot of the partners we work in the market, they choose to work with our platform exclusively. Main reason is that like we aggregate a lot of the top networks and DSPs into our auction, which you can integrate through the Unity editor, and then monetize impressions with a real-time auction. So we basically, if you're falling in this category again, we launched a new add-on to innovate ourselves to help you increase your IAP revenue. So it's called personalized placements. So you can go to the Operate dashboard. You can create a promo campaign for your in-app purchase items. And then we can help you blend them within your rewarded ad placements in the same rewarded ad flow. So this way, we, like, when targeting the user with the right content, our algorithm takes your players' ad data, their IAP purchase data into account. And based on which one will bring you the most value, it chooses to show a promo or an ad. Obviously, because it's my first time speaking at a conference, the video isn't working, therefore. So I can just show you the next example. So it's the same video ad flow. User clicks on watch a video, and then it sees something like this. So it's a real-time example, real-life example from a developer called Kefir. So they have a game, Last Day on Earth. It's a mid-core game. So they created this promo using their own assets, attached a price point. It's GDPR compliant. It's in the ad flow. As you can see, there's a timer. Normally, a video ad creative would be 30 seconds, but for the promo ads, we shorter time frame, but there's going to be a close button appearing. So it's just 5 seconds. So user, based on our algorithm's decision, sees this promo. And of course, although the product is in like late phases of beta, we're trying to get as consistent results as possible with the product so that we can maybe like start getting a fee out of this product, but currently it's free. So we see really positive results. Like we see a dramatic increase in purchases. So our product teams are really focusing heavily on this product because that's what we think that's going to help us grow in the market, in the increasingly competitive market for ads. So we don't only work with like strategy or mid-core genres for this product, but of course there are casual games working with that. So for this product, I could say that hyper-casual is not really relevant because they don't have a target around IAP. It would be mainly ads. So whichever strategy you're following, you may have a mixed economy between ads or IAP, or you might be hyper-casual. Unity can help you support these efforts. So we have also helping you implement the ads the best way possible. A lot of the developers in the market, when they add, like they're really concerned about how they're going to add ads, we often help them implement their ads correctly because ad implementation is key to have a successful monetization. How are we with time? Good, okay. So yeah, I think I'm done with the presentation. So any questions? We can do it a more interactive way. Any questions? Yes?
How do you know whether to serve an ad or a promo?
Okay.
How does it decide?
Yeah, of course, sure.
Do you want to repeat the question so that the microphone can get it?
Huh?
Could you repeat the question so the camera can get that?
Of course, yeah. So Where's the camera?
Just, yeah, sorry, you're fine where you are. Just if you repeat the question, it's
Okay,
easier.
yeah. So the question was, how does the algorithm decide to show a promo or an ad? So when you integrate Unity ads and enable Unity Analytics and using the Unity IAP plugin to connect, to actually pass us a lot of information about your users. So you don't only pass that information, but a lot of the developers who work with passes that information. While this information is of course sensitive and it's not something that we share, we feed that data into our algorithm and machine learning. Therefore, the more data you pass to us, the algorithm is able to predict whether that user is going to convert to an install, so deliver you ad revenue, or what if I shown an IAP promo that user, based on the other purchases they made, maybe he is more likely to make a purchase and deliver a higher return. So based on these two calculations, the product decides which one to show.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. No, I just realized you probably need to move on, but thank you so much.
How are you? Thanks so much.